This month's inspirational icon is Joanne Rowling, or as you might know her, J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter books. Rowling was born July 31st, 1965, in Gloucestershire, England. Rowling's life had many ups and downs, but no matter what life threw at her, she kept working hard at her dream of becoming a writer. Rowling began her writing career at a very young age. As a child, she would often write short fantasy stories and read them to her younger sister Diane. As the story goes, the idea of Harry Potter came to Rowling while she was stuck on a train from Manchester to London in 1990. The whole train ride, she didn't have a pen and was too shy to ask for one from a stranger. As soon as she arrived in London, she began to put Harry Potter and his magical world on paper. Shortly thereafter, Rowling moved to Portugal, where she had her first child. Times were tough for Rowling, and she eventually, with no job and no money, moved to Edinburgh, Scotland. With her, she took 3 chapters of Harry Potter and her infant daughter. Rowling would type the characters on an old manual typewriter in cafes around Edinburgh while her daughter slept beside her. Despite poverty and sadness, Rowling kept writing. Finally, after being rejected 12 different times by 12 different publishers, Bloomsbury Publishing House agreed to publish her first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Bloomsbury would have rejected the manuscript, but a chairman had given a chapter to his 8-year-old daughter, and she had demanded to read more. 6 books later, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows went on to become the fastest-selling book of all time, 11 million copies in the first 24 hours. From living on welfare to being one of the wealthiest people in the world, Rowling now spends much of her time and money on charities for causes like multiple sclerosis, anti-poverty, and children's welfare. Rowling had the dream of becoming a writer. Though life didn't make it easy for her, she always found the time to work towards her goals. The world got a chance to meet Harry Potter and his wizarding world, all because Rowling never gave up. And that's what makes her J.K. Rowling, our inspirational icon of the month.